Training on your own is great, but moving with a buddy is the perfect way to add more fun, creativity, accountability, and a whole lot more laughs to your workout. So in this video, join my girlfriend V and I in this partner Primal workout. All of these moves can be done on your own, but they are way more fun with a friend. So go grab your favorite workout buddy right now before we hop into this warm-up. Starting off with the Ginga, set up in a wide stance facing your partner. Step the left leg back into a lunge and bring the left arm up to the forehead. Step forward into your wide stance and switch sides for a rhythmic flow. Keep your eyes on your partner and match each other's tempo. Use the movement to get into the hips and wake up the upper body with the arm movements. Remember to breathe, feel into your rhythm, and get playful with your partner. Now you and your partner are going to support each other in this rotational squat. Reach across the body and grab your partner's forearm. Reach back through the other arm and sink into a squat, doing your best to stay square through the hips as you create rotation through the T-spine. Sync up with each other, finding a tempo that works for both of you. This is going to be a major theme in this workout, so start practicing it now. Feel into that squat, feel into that rotation, and feel into your breath for a few more seconds of work. Set up in a split stance and bring your hands up as if you're about to square off with your partner. Now we're not actually going to throw down, but we do want a playful martial feel as we bounce from the back foot to the front foot. Keep the bounce low and grounded, eyes up, responding to your partner's movements. You can add some arm reaches to practice distance control, feel into your movement, and see what comes up creatively. Keep a smile on your face, breathe into the body, and find a connected, relaxed bounce as you dance with your partner. Now switch stances and keep it going. This side may feel a bit more awkward, but give it time, you'll find your groove. Get down into the cat position facing your partner. Elevate the knees off the ground and hit each other with a low 5. Focus on grounding through the planted limbs and breathing to create stability through the movement. Find that rhythm with your partner and don't skimp on the 5. We want those nice, crisp, low 5s. Flip it over into elevated crab with feet facing your partner and continue with foot 5s. Again, finding stability in the crab position while making sure you don't leave your partner hanging. Keep breathing and finding deeper connection throughout the body. Pop up and go right into the Ginga. Remember, lunge back with one leg and reach the same side arm up to the forehead. Now that you got a feel for the pattern, ground into the hips and find more fluidity in your movement. We still want to keep the eyes up and be aware of our partner, but feel free to allow the Ginga to take you into different positions and angles through the hips and arms. As the legs start to get tired, come back to the breath and go deeper into the movement. Okay, now we're gonna add some playful contact. The objective is to tap your partner's shoulder while not getting your shoulder tapped. So this could be on the inside of the shoulder, the outside, maybe a little tickle in the armpit, whatever. Stay playful and have fun with it. Stay grounded in that low bounce and tap into head movement, distance, and pivots. Let the play bring the natural flow out of you and your partner. I hope you don't need this reminder, but no strikes and definitely no kicks. Hey, I said no kicks. All right, settle back down into the cat position. We're hitting those fives again. And if you want to increase the challenge, lift the opposite foot of the hand you're fiving with. The decrease in contact points increases the demand on the core, so stay grounded, stable, and strong through your breath and pressure through the ground. Flip it over into crab and keep the fives going with the feet. Same thing, increase the demand on the core by lifting the opposite hand of the lifted foot for more of a challenge. Find stability and feel into the rhythm with your partner. Keep working for a few more seconds. That is our warm up. Great work. Now that we're warm, let's take it into our first superset. We've got two moves, the monkey circle and the dancing crab. For the monkey circle, the objective is to keep away from your partner while staying in the monkey. Each person will lead for 30 seconds. Then you'll sync up with your partner for either crab ankle taps or crab toe taps. Find a groove and stay in it. 2 rounds, hit each exercise for 60 seconds. If you need to take extra rest, take it. Let's go. Get down in the monkey squat and get ready. Pick a leader. This person will initiate the circle by performing the monkey in one direction, planting hands and then shuffling feet. The follower responds by performing the monkey to keep away from the leader. By keeping your eyes on your partner throughout the movement, you'll notice that you both will start to bend the shape into a circle. Remember to stay in your breath and start small with the monkey, gradually increasing the distance traveled. Switch roles so the other person can lead the circle. Keep your eyes on your partner and allow the interaction with each other to dictate the direction and shape of your monkey. Nice work. Stand up and take a breather. We've got the dancing crab next. This one is simple. Lift alternate limbs and tap the hand to the ankle. We'll add a progression halfway through if you want more of a challenge. Set up in crab and elevate the butt off the ground. Start the dance at a tempo that both you and your partner can maintain. Sync up and keep the rhythm going. Focus on breathing to create stability and connecting with the ground by driving through the planted limbs. For an added challenge, straighten the lifted leg and touch the toe. Communicate with your partner and slow the tempo down if you need to. Keep working for a few more seconds. Stand up and take a little rest before we hop into round 2 with the monkey circle. Drop down and get ready. Now you already know the drill, one person leading and the other following. If you want to progress this move even further, play with more hang time, distance traveled, and faking out your partner to make sure that they're paying attention to which direction you're moving in. As the follower, you need to make sure that you keep your eyes up and stay away from the leader. Switch roles and keep the flow going. If your partner was playing tricks on you, now is your opportunity to get them back. If you're starting to feel tired, get into your breath, embrace the play, and keep working. Stand up and give your partner a high five, or you could leave them hanging. We got there eventually. Crab dance is coming up next. Get down on the ground and get ready. Find that groove with your partner, either hitting those ankle taps or toe taps, your choice. Ground deeper into stability through the core with each rep, staying connected to your breath and strong through the ground. For some more fun, begin to move around your space while staying in sync with your partner. Play with movements in all directions while still tapping into the rhythm and stability. Stand up and catch your breath. We're now going to run through 4 moves for a minute each. We'll take some rest between exercises so I can show you how to do the next move. For the monkey push-up, set up across from your partner in that monkey squat. Plant the hands out at a 45-degree angle and lower down into a push-up as if you're placing your ear to the ground. Your partner will go in the opposite direction. Get into the squat, make eye contact with your partner, and drop into your first push-up. Focus on pulling down to the ground and pressing away from the ground, alternating sides, staying in sync with your partner. As you lower into the push-up, send the knee closest to the ground under the torso. This will create clearance, rotation, and more space to get that ear to the ground. And if this push-up is quite difficult for you, you can place that knee on the ground for added support. Stay in it, inhaling as you lower to the ground and exhaling as you press up from the ground. Nice work, stand up and catch your breath. Next up, we've got the plank ski jump. One of you will drop into a low plank and hold for 30 seconds. The other will be performing ski jumps over the planking partner. Make sure you're confident and in control with the jumps so all collisions are avoided. After those 30 seconds, you'll switch roles and keep it going. Get down into the low plank and start jumping. For the planker, drive the forearms strongly into the ground and extend actively through the legs. Breathe into stability, focusing on creating expansion on the inhale and compression on the exhale. For the jumper, Focus on quality jumps with a precise landing. Take your time and dial in that control. That's 30 seconds, so switch rolls and get into it as quickly as possible. Breathe into the plank and be precise with your jumps. No rush here, you got this. As you start to get tired, engage deeper with the movement. Slow it down if you need to. We're focusing on quality over quantity. Great job. Rest up as we review the next move, the front step through. We literally put our heads together to come up with this one. So learn from our mistake and set up a bit further away from each other. You'll start in cat, facing your partner, and press back to load the hips. Step the right foot forward to replace the right hand. Then kick the left leg through the window at an angle so you don't kick your partner. Thread the left leg back through the window, step the right leg back, and load the hips before hitting the move on the other side. Let's get to work. Start with the right leg front step, then kick the left leg through. Before returning to load to the hips, make sure you and your partner are moving at the same tempo. Communicate with each other if needed to get on the same page. Once you find your flow, come back to the breath, inhaling on the front step, exhaling on the kick, inhaling on the step back, and exhaling on the load. Now, if one of you randomly gets struck by an abdominal cramp, take a moment to pause and stretch it out. Okay, looks like we're good. Let's keep it going for a few more reps on each side. Now, this wasn't in the plan, but I needed to stretch out, so we added the crab reach high five. Start in crab facing away from your partner. Lift the hips and extend through the front of the body, reaching overhead, looking back to find your partner's hand. Give them a high five and return to crab. Quick note, you will be reaching with opposite arms to hit the high five on the same side, and you may need to play with the distance between each other to maximize the stretch. Give it a few reps for a much needed stretch before we hit our core finisher. Last exercise of the workout. One partner is going to hold in a hollow body position while the other will perform 5 hollow body crunches. Switch rolls, go through the 5 reps, and then we'll go through this for 5 rounds, each time doing 1 less rep. If you're a little lost, don't worry, I'll count you through it. Get set up and we'll get going here in a few seconds. Now open up into a hollow body. One of you hold while the other goes through those 5 reps of the hollow body crunch. Now switch. One person's holding while the other does 5 reps on that crunch. Switch back. Now going for 4 reps on the crunch. Switch. Switch, hitting those 3 reps. Switch. Going for 2 reps. Switch. Last rep. Switch. And rest. Nice work, both of you. To cool down, stretch out into a relaxed starfish, getting heavy into the ground and allowing your breath to slow down. You can simply hang out here, letting your heart rate normalize, letting the tension melt away, but also feel free to add any additional movements like a shin box switch or rolling to help you settle down after putting in that work. Thanks for joining V and I for this partner Primal workout. We had a bunch of fun making it, and we hope you had a great time going through it. If that's the case, make sure you like the video, share it, and let us know which partner move was your favorite in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to the channel for more videos just like this one. We will see you next time. Stay smooth.